Hello and welcome back to my channel. You guys see by the title, I'm back in New York. Just got back from San Francisco and Lake Tahoe. I actually took a red-eye flight. Oh my goodness, she was tired, and then I went straight to Barry's. Running on like 0 fuel, landed at like 7 AM. But we move. It's time for another week in New York, so we're going to start the day seeing Emily, which I'm so excited about. It's a bestie day. I was meant to meet her literally a few hours ago, but with all my bags and everything, it's taken a little while, but feeling fresh, ready to go. And I'm actually going to go meet her on the Lower East Side because there's a bakery, obviously, that we want to tick off. So if food is not for you, you're not going to like this vlog. No, I'm going to try to show you as much as possible, but food is honestly not only a love language, but just the best way to see a place. So we're gonna catch up, we're gonna go do some nice spring things. The weather is amazing in New York, so join us. Welcome back to the New York vlogs. Let's do this. It's insane how much the climate has changed in the last 3 weeks in New York. I've literally had the depths of winter, the start of spring, and now we have summer. It's 24 degrees, it feels amazing. I'm running so late because I just had to drop my bags, but they have been dropped and now I can go see Emily. So we're heading to a spot called Sunday Morning, and they are very viral for their cinnamon rolls. So I'm sure the line in true New York style is going to be very long. The plan was to go there straight after Barry's, but Barry's was on wait list, so we couldn't actually get onto the correct class, which is why we went separately this morning. It's all good. I went back to my Park Avenue location, which is near the Flatiron, and now I'm at the Lower East Side going to find cinnamon rolls. Balance. I'm getting closer and closer to Emily. She's here, I'm here, so I'm walking towards her. Oh my gosh, I just saw that they opened my favorite rice pudding shop. So they have this in SoHo and they literally just opened it on the Lower East Side. I love this place so much. Oh dear, this is so dangerous. Also, this is my favorite bakery in the whole of New York, Supermoon Bakehouse. You'll have seen it on the last vlog, but it's literally amazing. I also remember this place. They're very famous for their pancakes. When I say Emily and I lined up for so long to get into here last time, it was like a 2-hour wait, but here it is, Clinton Street Baking Company. But today I am not going there, I'm going past here. Well, look who I found. You look so beautiful. I saw her sat in the window. I was expecting like a huge line along here, and there was no line today. And we have gone for the elderflower, I think. No, not elderflower. Strawberry and Earl Grey. And then this is like the classic, which looks amazing. So bon appetit. Cheers to us. Reunited. And it feels so good. We're gonna try getting to Latteray because they have like a spring terrace. So let's see if there's any room for us in here next. Blossom season in New York is like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So we tried to get into Latteray because we saw that they have like an outdoor garden with cherry blossom that like falls into your drink. Of course there was no space, but we did get to go for the cinnamon rolls. The cinnamon rolls were so good. I was saying to Emily, usually I find cinnamon rolls really dry. They were not dry at all. They were so good. So that was called Sunday Morning. You have to go there. Emily's just popped off on the bike to a little appointment, and I'm gonna go and meet her up at Flatiron first, and we're just gonna have a little walk around SoHo. I'm actually just gonna pop into Varley because I love Varley so much, and I've never been into the New York store. actually have quite a lot of volley at the moment. I have this and I love it with the matching trousers. I've been wearing it a lot, but it's always nice to see the stuff in person, to see what else I fancy getting. I have these socks. I've been wearing them all the time. They're so pretty because they say volley and gold on them. I just love their branding, so it says this on the socks. They also have quite a lot of tennis stuff, which is so stunning, so I wanted to see this in real life. You guys know I love a tennis skirt or a tennis jumper. I need to stop getting like monochrome stuff, but it's just so gorgeous. I'll link all of this below because you guys can get it in the UK and the US, but what is it about this kind of track pant monochrome varsity style that I just love? Like, how gorgeous. And I saw that they have a little skirt and a little tennis dress. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful, even if you're not playing tennis. And then they also have like the oversized jumpers. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I feel like I need to buy some of this stuff. So sweet for summer. So I have this set. I actually wore this to the airport. This is the top. Weird, you probably see me wearing it on like every single vlog because I've got limited wardrobe space here in New York. But I definitely want to get some of these little shorts. They are so cute. I actually kind of like this skirt with like the little bottom part in white, and then I could get a matching top with it. This is new. This actually used to be one of my favourite spots called Mr. Smooth, and they've changed to being a bistro with bakery just on this street. And I just love walking down these streets. I would say they're like very, very busy at this time of day, but generally speaking, Green Street is so gorgeous. Look, there's a tour on. These streets are so beautiful to walk down. Since I got back from Singapore, I've been craving these Singaporean rice noodles, and I saw that there's a spot on Elizabeth Street that apparently it's like the best Singaporean rice noodles in New York. So I'm gonna go try grab them and see if this place is open. I don't even know, I just pinned it on my map. So let's see. It's just off Bowery, which again is one of my favourite streets in New York. So pray for me, let's hope they have them. Then I'm gonna go pick Emily up, and I think we might do Central Park. Honestly, it's just like the most beautiful day. It's giving like snacks in the park kind of vibes. I feel like this might have been it, but it's definitely not a place that seems to do the rice noodles. Gosh, I found it tucked away next door. Look, they have all of the different rolls. They have the signature, and then they also have the shrimp, so I'm gonna get the shrimp roll. Okay, I found it. It was next door, but unfortunately it was a 30-minute wait, and I don't have 30 minutes because I need to go and pick Emily up, so I need to find some other form of snack. I'll definitely go back there. I feel like there's a lot of really great foodie spots near here, but now I'm trying to decide what snack to have whilst I walk up to grab Emily. I think I might actually just pop back and get changed as well because I am hot. I'm gonna grab a nice matcha or something. So there's this spot, Haiti, which looks really good. No artificial creamers or flavors. And then there's also a spot over here which is a matcha cafe. I'm gonna see which one I think looks best. I found this matcha cafe and they even have a banana pudding. Decided to go here because they have so many cool things like matcha sausage, chestnuts, mochi balls, everything. I think I might have to come back to try this matcha banana pudding. It looks so great.
Looks like vanilla? No, that's a jasmine. New flavor. Jasmine.
So I got jasmine ice cream and matcha ice cream and some strawberry sauce. Now I found the perfect lunch spot. I love this place so much, and we can sit outside.
Summer skip meals to go run amongst all this biz. Now fast forward up a few years, that kitty little kitty growed up and all of a sudden had to pay bills. My current dichotomy grown from
maybe the best hummus I've ever had. Green Goddess hummus. Cheers to that. I'm back with Emily and look what she got me. You know me so well, so I've not had these exact ones, but I had like some of these inside the mix. You know, like they do the mix, the bag with the spring. Yeah, that's in it. What's it called?
Sprinkle jangle.
Sprinkle jangle.
For spring, or
yeah.
jingle jangle.
And it was so good. Oh my gosh, you're the best. Thank you. The best Upper East Side treat ever. We're back together, and she got me jingle jangles, sprinkle jangles.
Sprinkle jangle.
Reunited, and it feels. That's like our song. We always sing that when we get off. I always sing that. So that was very loud. We've actually just been yapping and chatting and talking about so much stuff. Walked up Fifth Avenue, and we are now going to enjoy Central Park. We're both struggling with allergies. Like allergy season is
So bad.
here. You know, in the UK we call it hay fever.
Hay fever.
But when I say that to my American friends, they're like so confused.
There's no hay here.
Yeah, but I guess it just means allergies basically. So we decided to walk up to the Upper East Side, which was so nice. Also very warm to be walking today. Not mad about it, but we are getting the steppies in. The hummus was great. It was with a green goddess dip, but we're actually gonna head to a place called, I don't know if you say Glace or Glace.
Ask them when we get there.
We'll ask when we get there. You might remember in the vlogs from December, we did try to come here and the line was so long. Oh my gosh, because Madison Fair is opposite that does the froyo. There's a place that does a viral like pistachio froyo. So we might be able to dip and do both. Let's see. We're hoping no one's gonna be lining up for a hot chocolate on the hottest day of the year so far. And then we're gonna go and sit and enjoy the park. And actually, we're basically just here for the cherry blossom. We're here for the vibes and the cherry blossom, but we need an ice drink stat. What's the mean when people say stat?
Stat.
Yeah.
What do they mean?
Yeah, like I need a
ASAP,
stat.
right away.
But why does stat mean?
Stat.
Like, why does that mean like right away?
No.
We were just talking about how we need more Gen Zers in our life to like, you know, keep us down with the kids. So yes, that is the vibe. We're walking up the Upper East Side, obviously to go get more snacks. Girl, right? The Met. This is the Met, and I actually saw that they do date nights here that you can do on like a Friday and Saturday. I think it's like free for New York residents to go in, and they have like drinks. I really want to do it. Can we do it sometime?
Yeah, I've done it with Mackenzie.
You have? And was it fun?
It was fun.
Oh my gosh, I want to do it. It's on my bucket list.
Go to date night at the Met and then go to Bemelman's.
Oh, afterwards?
Yeah.
Look at you with all the hacks. Also, you look so stunning. You're glowing in the sunshine with the Met in the background. Shame about the blossom. Where is it? See, no blossom, but they do have, they're like biggest tulips I've ever seen. Are they feeding them steroids? Oh my god, I love the Met. Guys, we're trying the ice cream. This is so exciting. And there was no line. I'm so hyped. You know what I love? I love a mint choc chip. It's like my summer go-to. And this is my favorite ice cream. Thank you so much. So this one is Oreo cookies and cream.
That looks so good.
Okay, I'll try that.
Is that really good?
May
I try the mint chip, please?
Mint chip?
I love mint chip.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks.
Stracciatella so much. I can't pronounce it, but I can eat it. Thank you so much. In with the stracciatella. Oh my gosh, look at that. Thank you so much. It's so fun. Can I do these ones? This is my favorite. Wow, I love birthday cake sprinkles so much. They're my favorite.
Make a straw. If you want, you can wait for 5 seconds. You can see right now it's starting to get hard. So this is hard shell. It's basically once you eat it, it'll be crunchy and like the stracciatella.
Oh my gosh. Guys, look at the sprinkle wheel. I was like, what's a sprinkle wheel? This is a sprinkle wheel. Why do we have the best time together? We really do. I love us, the vibe. This is how you do it. You stick a straw through the whipped cream, you take a slow, careful sip, then you make some room, and then you spoon it out. People are so nice on the Upper East Side. So apart from our allergies are not nice. So we were sat with the sweetest ladies and they were like asking if they could take some pictures of us, which was so cute. And they were like, yeah girls, you look amazing. They were so nice and they basically lived on the Upper East Side, and this guy walks past with these cute dogs and we were like, oh my god, they're so cute. And the lady was like, he's a celebrity. I was like, who is he? He was called Eli. And what does he own?
Eli's, and his family owns Zabar's.
So Zabar's, you were saying you know with your family. I've never even heard of it. Is it like an Upper East Side restaurant?
So Zabar's is on the west side and it's just like an institution in New York, been there forever. And it's like a grocery store, a deli, like amazing fish, amazing latkes, everything. Maybe
like Butterfield grocery store or like Erewhon vibes? Or like more local?
It's like a
mini Whole
classic,
Foods?
like Jewish deli kind of vibes.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, he's famous, and he walked past. And I was like, oh yeah, that's so nice. So I'll need to go there now and tick it off, seeing as, oh, and then she said that he owned Eli's and then his family own Zabar's. Oh my gosh, how exciting. So we were just saying you should be open to meeting people because you never know who you might meet when you're sat outside an ice cream shop chatting to them. So we're very sugared out after that hot chocolate. It was amazing. Glace or Glace, I didn't actually ask the name. They let us try so many different ice creams, and she was like giving us a rundown of like all the best-selling flavors. She said the best-selling one is the, was it Biscoff? No, it wasn't Biscoff. Creme brulee. Creme brulee. It looks like Biscoff. We went for the stracciatella, but I actually liked the mint one. And then you basically pop it on a hot chocolate. They then burn a s'mores around it, and then add a blob of ice cream, and then you can add like chocolate sauce and everything. It was so great, and they were just great. So now we're heading to Madison Fair. I went here on the last vlog, like not the last vlog, the like December vlog, and I tried their pistachio hot chocolate because it was so cold I couldn't bear to get their froyo, but they're actually viral for their froyo, pistachio froyo. So I don't know, we're kind of sugared out. We might get some sit in the park with, we might not. We'll see how we feel, because Emily also said they have a bonbon like candy store, like Swedish candy in here. So let's see how we feel. Could probably do with some like cheese and charcuterie for the park, but who knows, the night is still young. Not see the candy in here the last time I came. They really do have all the candy. And they also sell things like gooseberry preserve, all of these like creams. Yum. So these are all the ones they do: plain Greek yogurt, pistachio knefe, which is the hot chocolate I got last time, Ferrero Madison Crunch, strawberry dream. You order it at the cashier, and then it's basically a froyo, and then they have all of these different toppings for them. I've actually gone for the Ferrero one because I feel like everyone gets a pistachio one, and I thought it would be nice to get a chocolatey one. Meanwhile, Emily's getting the candy. I love how we were like, we want cheese and crackers, and here we are with the candy. It's so interesting that people love Swedish candy so much here. It's just so good. I'm more like a chocolate candy girly. I love like my mini eggs, but Emily's going for like all of the fizzy things. Oh my gosh, they have Percy Pigs, or like fake Percy Pigs. We're on a date. This is the date. This is the function.
This is date night.
And you know why this is so sweet? Because last time I came to New York, we went for like, we met at the hotel and then we just walked up here together and we were just like squealing uncontrollably. And we were like, we're just in New York, we're just walking on the West Side Highway.
If anyone wants to take me on a date, my ideal date is sunset by the river.
I love that.
Maybe bring a bottle of wine.
A bottle of wine would be, oh my gosh, can we do that? We should get cheese and wine and just sit on like a picnic blanket here. I'm gonna show you guys the view. Just a bottle of wine here, like don't overcomplicate it.
Like that's my favorite date.
Like some cheese, some wine. Here, someone will probably move you because I feel like you can't do that, but there must be somewhere here that you can do that on a bench.
Closer to like the West
and you can
Village,
do that?
and it's grass and like people bring wine. And
why don't we do that one evening?
Yeah.
Show the limits with you right now. So what's your feelings? The city's screaming, we're not coming home tonight. We're living quick in this world, gonna get it right now. People talk and tell what you wanna hear. They all disappeared, they will let you down. So we better stick together, let's come whatever, we're not coming home tonight.
You're just sharing everything. Right, we've come from an impromptu dinner date in London, giving us a whole mug of cheese. This is my kind of... Cheers! Cheers.
The two of us together, we only need the two of us together.
So we ended up having an impromptu dinner. We actually really wanted like cheese and wine, but we'll do that later in the week. Instead we actually had an Italian, like a little neighborhood, so it was very nice. There was this guy there who was unbelievably attractive and I clocked him looking at my beautiful friend when we walked in and I was like, oh my gosh, we need to do something. Like, I don't know, we need to like walk past him again. I don't know, she's like, you sure he was looking at me? I was like, he was definitely looking at you. Anyway, we were gonna get the waiter to like, I don't know, get his number or something or deliver the number.
It's a healthy reminder.
We didn't do that. And now I'm like regretting it. Emily walked past him again to go to the bathroom and I just feel like it was meant to be. He's not the kind of guy that would geotag on Instagram. We're never gonna find this guy again. He was older.
What should I have done? Should I have given him my number?
Emily was like, should I just go and write my number on a napkin and give it to him? I felt like we should have got the waiter to go and assess the situation and ask, do you have a fiance? Because that's happened many times recently. So anyway, comment below, let us know, should she have put her number on a napkin and would you have placed it there? That's ballsy. No, that is so ballsy.
Comment your best pickup line and I'll use it on somebody.
What would you have done? Because I feel like he was really attractive. He was British as well, actually. British hot man who was sat in the West Village tonight. If you're watching this vlog, come give me your number. Call me. On that note, good night. This is why we find like a nice green bar or something like we did in Brooklyn. We're like, did night vlog, and then we didn't have dessert, and then we end up finding like an old school vlog. I know.
Wait, I have candy in my bag.
She has candy. I have nothing. I ate all of my chocolate things. Oh, good night. Okay, this is dessert time. Good morning in New York. I have just spent the last few hours doing quite a lot of work, playing catch up. These are the parts that I don't show the vlog, but oh my gosh, last night was so cute. We just impromptu went for dinner in the West Village, had some steak, had some pasta. Look, it wasn't the best food, so don't go there. Go there for wine and the vibe. And the men. But yeah, it wasn't like my favorite in terms of food. It wasn't like a hot spot. But now I've just done a Barry's and I actually am heading for some lunch. I think I'm gonna get some healthy, like sharing style lunch today. done. Now do I get boba or do I get rice to riches? I love this place so much. They do Oreo, they do caramel, chocolate chip flat, coast to coast, cheesecake, rum and raisin, set drugs and rocky road, hazelnut chocolate bear hug, panna cotta. It looks really bad, but I promise it tastes really good. Good afternoon. Okay, I should not have worn a jumper. I got the weather completely wrong. So what have I been up to? I could not properly vlog earlier because I ended up walking to the restaurant late when I was trying to tell you guys about last night. So what I was saying is the restaurant in the West Village was nice vibes, but like I just would not write home about the food. And I feel like New York is such an amazing foodie city. Like I put a lot of pressure on myself to only go to like the hot spots and the best restaurants, but sometimes it's nice to just have the vibe. But if you're only here for a few days, like don't go there and expect a good dinner. I mean the pasta was okay actually, but look, I feel like there's much better spots. But it was a nice vibe and we had the dreamiest evening for the vibe, like sitting there in the West Village with some wine after watching the sunset. Chef's kiss. So I went to a really lovely like little Lebanese for lunch. Again, nothing to like write home about, but it was just close to where I'm staying and it was just nice. And now I've just been doing work for hours, which is why I sound so frantic. I feel like I definitely shouldn't be going to the event that I'm just going to because I need to actually sit and do some work. I was just literally sat in bed trying to play catch up, which did not go down very well. So I'm just walking through the West Village. I'm heading to Chelsea. I'm meeting Emily, which obviously I'm hyped about, and we're doing a hot Pilates class. So I'm actually really excited about this event because it's with a group of girlies called the Glow Collective. Maybe I'll link them below, or maybe I'll leave that app on the screen. It's basically like wellness girlies and they do events all around. I actually met the founder in a Pilates class in London and she minded me. She was like, oh my god, I think I just said hi on my vlog, that's so cute. That's the West Village for you. She was basically like, do you want to come to my event in New York? She does them in LA. I'm sure she does them in Paris as well. She's killing it. And I obviously have my group called Energy, Energy, which is a broadcast group. I've only done one workout so far with everyone because getting everyone together and stuff, but I would love to be able to host events for you all around the world, like I would love to do it in New York. So anyway, I'm going to one of the Glow events. I believe live with Philip Kingsley, which is a big win for me because you guys know I love them. And it's just nice to meet friends. I was saying to Emily, like I'm open to meeting friends, doing new things, doing new experiences. All of me would have been so nervous, so anxious, but no, I'm hyped. So it's a hot class and I've watched a lot of TikToks about this studio. It's called Fuse and apparently it's like so sweaty and I'm a little bit scared because I haven't taken my electrolytes and I get bad migraines in saunas, so just pray for me. It's gonna be a good one. So yeah, I'm running late as always. Need to take the jumper off, need to find some electrolytes. Let's go. Not moaning though, by the way, absolutely hyped. It's such a privilege. I also just looked across the road and thought I saw Emily. I did not. Anyway, what an amazing privilege to be in the sunshine and walking to New York, heading to a class. I just need to time manage better and get on top of my work. So I will do that later tonight off camera again. Right guys, let's go do a very sweaty class.
So lovely to see lots of kids here. So I'm Molly, I'm from Glow. Glow is a wellness platform, wants to do events in London for the community, wants to do work with brands, bring it over to the States. It's really exciting to have you here today.
Okay, class is done. Look at us, I am dripping with sweat. My leggings, this is the fit by the way, this is the bikini top. That was really smart wearing a bikini top.
That was really smart. You knew you were going swimming.
I know, like when I say guys, I've got to walk home in these leggings. Oh, I'm joking with sweat. It's good though, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. I'm as red as my suit now.
It was basically a Pilates bar kind of mixture.
Infrared.
Yes, infrared. And when I was in Montreal, I used to do hot yoga at a place called EMSO. It was so good and it reminded me of that.
Yeah. Hot.
So we crushed it. We smashed it. Let's go outside and see what's happening. Okay, and now we got Ralph's coffee. Gorgeous. you think we don't work? I just don't film the work. Someone said to me the other day, they were like, why don't you just film you actually? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to grab something. Film. Wait, Emily's just filming the bomb. Behind the scenes. Why don't you actually film you just sat working in the hotel room in New York? And I was like, because that would be so boring. But what I am trying to say is we're both sat here working, we're just at Ralph's. We got all good snacks. We're both very sweaty. This is Loca Nut X Glow. Oh my gosh, she even branded the smoothies. So Molly from Glow, killing it. Follow her on Instagram at Glow, G-L-O. I'll put it on screen. We got the green melon protein smoothie. We then got some Philip Kingsley goodies, which I'm very excited about. You guys do not need an introduction to Philip Kingsley, but Annabelle Kingsley was there, who is Philip's daughter. I was fangirling. I was telling her that the trichologist has changed my life. We got some David bars. These are honestly like the best protein bars. 150 calories, 28 grams of protein, and 0 grams of sugar. I buy these a lot in the US. Oh my gosh, you guys are balancing on weight. Cleanse water. But yeah, Emily's literally just sat on Ralph's on her laptop. Someone said to me the other day, they were like, why is Emily not on dinner with you? I was like, I quote, Emily has a job. We both have jobs, but like we are working girlies, you just don't see it.
If you want to start a GoFundMe so that I can quit my job and be friends with Em full time, by all means.
Wait, so you're not my full-time friend?
No.
Part-time
That's not what I meant. And hang with Em full time. By all means, someone start a GoFundMe.
But I know you've all spotted that we're not together 24/7 on this trip, and obviously we would love to do that, but she's got bills to pay, as have I, so what else did we get? I'm actually really excited though, because Emily is going to try the Philip Kingsley Elasticizer for the first time ever, and Annabelle Kingsley was saying, put this on during a workout, and guys, that is what I always tell you, put it on, saturate your hair in it, do a Barry's class, do a hot Pilates. I don't know if I said, but that class was hot, it was like 100 degrees. So we're very sweaty, and then you put it on in the class, and then it like works into your hair during the class, and then yeah, it's transfers to hair. It was made for Audrey Hepburn. It's chef's kiss. I will link it below. It's the best. So to be invited to a class with Molly at Glow, who I met at a Pilates class, and then she was doing this event with Philip Kingsley today at a new Pilates studio in New York. It felt like the stars aligned. Like I can't believe I met her in a Pilates studio in London. If that doesn't show you that you should just be open to meeting people and chatting, she's great. So thanks Molly for having us. I'm going to see her on Monday as well. And now we're going to sit and catch up with our work. I'm going to have this green melon smoothie. But that was amazing. And then I think I might go and get this tiramisu latte that I've seen I do at Fellini Coffee. This is seen on TikTok and I want to try it. So let's go. Also, bikini was a great shout, I will say, because we were swimming. And just like that, the work has finished. Woohoo! We just sat at Ralph's. Also, what a privilege to just sit at Ralph's and do work. I love this for us. I love having my global besties and actually like being able to be like, shall we do a class together? Yeah. Shall we go to an event together? Oh my gosh, it makes me feel like just very lucky. Imagine we could be together all the time.
That'd be the dream.
But maybe this is why we appreciate it so much.
You're right.
Because we're not like sick of each other.
If this was my everyday, it would be a lot less special.
Oh, well, I don't know. It's one of those things, isn't it? It's like you get used to stuff when you do it all the time, and I think because we're not with each other all the time, although I do see you a lot actually, considering we are global friends, I feel like we see each other a lot. Yeah. So we're now just heading to Fellini. We spend a lot of time at Fellini. I feel like I've been about 1 million times this trip. I just really like it, and I want to get the tiramisu espresso. I also have marks all over my leggings from the sweat from the workout. Slightly embarrassing walking through New York looking like this, so yeah, judge me. Thank you. And what you got? Oh my gosh, it's a work of art. So beautiful. She's perfect. Let's go. This was not the plan, but here we are with our Apollo bagels, and we met the nicest guy called Jack who worked in there, and this is what you do. You get half and half. Woo! 1 jam, 1 cream cheese. I've said this so many times. I don't know why it tastes so good with cream cheese and tomato and like the oregano and pepper, but it's so good. Cheers to us. Cheers. Woo! Oh my gosh, it's so good. Check out Murray's Cheese to see if you want anything from dinner. No, they have ready-made cheese boards. This is insane. Okay, so basically just wanted to look at what I can get to go and sit in the park. Oh my gosh, look at this cheese. It sells these really overpriced strawberries. I would definitely have those to dip in some, I don't know, something. I'm gonna have artichoke spread, my favorite thing ever right now. Grab a freshly baked baguette. Oh my gosh. Found a perfect moment pop-up. This is so New York that they have a pop-up and everything's like on sale. So I'm like, oh, do I get a few bits? This one's reduced to $2.52. I actually really love that. Even though I just went skiing, it's always good to stock up on stuff.
The last one, it's so nice.
It's so nice. It's a scarf. So tempted by this. It's actually gorgeous. Reduced to $3.18. I used to be obsessed with this place and it's back open in New York. I've been dreaming about this mac and cheese and this artichoke dip. Artichoke dip is so good, and then the butternut squash and mac and cheese, which I actually recreated at home. I just wish they gave me more chips with it. But then look at this view. Oh my goodness. A dream is a wish your heart makes. Oh my gosh, doggies. I feel like I'm walking through Italy. Just come across, well, Little Italy. Oh, this is Mulberry Street though. Mulberry Street has Ruby Rose right now. Oh my gosh, there's a Christmas shop. Stop it. Should we go into the Christmas shop? Oh, the way that all of the lyrics up here are like my favorite songs from when I'm in Italy. I love this place. This is so chic. We're trying to decide what to get after Barry's. So sea moss gel got famous because everyone put them in their smoothies, but when I've researched it, there's not actually that much research in it. So I try to stay away from it only because I'm scared, because I don't actually know the benefits. I kind of like the sound of the blue milk. Almonds, blue spirulina, magnesium, blue agave. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Strawberry protein milk. This basically has magnesium in it and spirulina. I might get that one. Holy handles need to be refrigerated, and we definitely don't want them for breakfast. Laura told me about these the other day. She said they're really good. They're like donut holes. Just gonna get some sachets because I need some collagen, and I'm also gonna get some electrolyte. Can't see collagen though. I can see greens, I can see vitamin C, and I can see sea moss gel, maybe downstairs. Oh my gosh, they had this olive oil at the event yesterday. That makes me love it more that it's in here. Also, how good do these sauces look? Yum. I'm not like a store-bought sauce kind of girly. I'm like a make it yourself, but these look great. I've decided on the sea moss, a matcha blend, an electrolyte, and some blue milk. You know what I love? I actually love the muffin down here. That's like the banana muffin. It's so good. Like, I want this, but I definitely do not need it. Oh, sorry. Good morning. We finished class. We feel amazing. I was just talking to Emily and I was saying, when I say we have to hype ourselves up, even though we've both done like hundreds of classes, I say hundreds, I'm about to hit 250 Barrys. We can always make it through. Every day I'm like, this is the day I'm not gonna make it through. Every day I'm hustling. No, that was Saturday service. And we were just saying to each other, like, we literally stand on that treadmill and hype ourselves up. I'm like, you're a beast, you got this. You can do this, you've never failed yet. And you never have failed, and you always feel great afterwards, but for some reason, it's just so hard.
I think what gets me through is the instructor just yelling at me and hyping me up.
Yeah, if I was on a treadmill by myself, I would never push that hard. Yeah. So we crushed it. Now we've got sea moss and blue milk, and we're actually gonna head to a really nice coffee shop that this one loves. In fact, you actually took me to La Colombe when I used to go to Soul Cycle. Oh. Remember I went through my hype of like doing New York Soul Cycle like every single morning.
I'm obsessed with, they have these like draft lattes on tap. Oh. And right now there's a strawberry oat milk draft latte. And the secret is you do half strawberry oat draft latte, half regular oat draft latte, so it's not too sweet.
Okay.
It's amazing, I can't get enough of it.
So that's the order, that's the hack, guys, when you come to New York, and that's what you're gonna see on screen next. We made it. You can get the cans. She's gone for the half strawberry. Wait, it's coffee with strawberry.
It's so good.
I didn't even know that they did that. I don't even see strawberry here.
Seasonal.
Seasonal. She knows. Oh my gosh, that is genius. This one sounds good. White chocolate mocha.
It's so good. Let me tell you, like, I don't normally like sweet things, or like, I don't normally like all this stuff, but this is so good.
Okay, we need to try.
I have like 2 a day. It's so good.
Okay, we need to try.
Like foamy.
We got the goods. It doesn't even look pink. I thought it was going to be pinker than that.
It's not good.
Enjoy. Yum. The first sip. It's so good. Is it good? Yes. It's really good.
Yeah, you like?
It tastes like, it's strong coffee. I can taste very strong coffee, like a hint of strawberry.
Just a hint of strawberry. So if you like a less strong coffee, more of a strawberry, definitely just get the full normal, like just the strawberry.
Oh, because you got half.
So I got half regular latte, half strawberry latte, just because I don't like it that sweet.
Thanks.
Just a hint, just a touch.
I love it. Thanks for coming to our TED Talk, guys. Cheers to us. Wait, maybe if we go and put our name down at Touristy now, we'll get a table.
Maybe we will.
10 AM. I literally went to try and get a table the other day and it was 4 PM and they were like, yeah, no. And I was like, what time do I come? They were like, on Saturdays people line up all day. How about 9 AM?
No
It's
place
too
is worth it.
much.
It's worth it.
Yeah,
Anyways, follow me for more La Colombe hacks.
Okay, we're gonna do some shopping on this fine Saturday. I did not know that this was a shop. I didn't know there was a brand. I just thought there was a logo that I see everywhere on Instagram. For babies. I can't believe it. I just didn't know that this was an actual brand. I always just thought that it was like a logo. That's so cute. No, I just thought that it was like a quote that I see everywhere on Instagram and it's actually a shop. It's so good. So chic. I actually looked at getting this in my house by my pizza oven. It was so expensive to find somewhere to do like a tile like this.
What were you gonna put?
Like the pizzeria or something. Something silly probably though. The merch is just so nice in here. I love it. Look at this hoodie. And they do like little 2 pieces. Oh my gosh, I love the brown. What do you want? Do you have your eye on anything? I don't really like these ones. I prefer like the neutral ones over here. Baseball?
Yeah, this is the baseball.
Yeah, that's cool for like the baseball stuff. Oh my god, this would be so nice for gifts for people as well. Such a nice idea. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. Gorgeous gifts. Oh my god, that's such a nice little print up there as well. This is so nice. That's such a good idea. I guess you can buy the prints as well. I didn't know there was a shop. I honestly see New York or Nowhere all the time.
Yeah.
On Instagram, and I just thought, oh, and now you know, guys, it's actually a store.
I feel like they have a good account on Instagram.
Did they? Oh, maybe that's why I've seen it. Here she is, social media guru. Follow me for more tips.
Follow me for more tips.
Oh, I saw this hotel the other day, the Crosby Hotel. It's really nice. It's just like tucked away in Soho.
So nice.
So très chic. Also, I still haven't had a blank street since I've been here because the lines were so long like 4 weeks ago, my first day. And I do want to get at some point their like new launches. Also, I need to go and get the new crumble launch today.
Oh my god.
I feel like I haven't had crumble for at least 2 weeks.
There's a new launch today?
Well, no, they launch every Tuesday.
Like every Tuesday?
Every single Tuesday, they do new flavors. I know, well, they bring back some like favorites. Look, there's a line for Blank Street. Why is there always a line for Blank Street? I promise this is a line for Blank Street. But go to like a long down the street, it's so much better. Yeah, so look, they have this one. I want to try all the seasonal ones. I saw they had a lavender one, and then they have the strawberry shortcake matcha. I will get it, just not when there's a line. New Yorkers love to line up. That's what I'm saying.
We'll come back.
Also, I feel like this is the first ever Jack's Wife Frida I went to. Oh no, maybe it was the other one. The other one in Soho, but this one is so cute on a rainy little Saturday. I do love it, I'm not gonna lie. The watermelon juice slaps. Time to try another bakery in New York. How good does this look? Saturday's New York, and it is actually a Saturday, so this feels Good morning, good afternoon, it's the afternoon now. Showered, ready, I've got my Skims dupe bodysuit on. You need to buy this. It's just like a wardrobe essential. It's raining, I don't know why I've got sunglasses on. It's giving New York. Oh, Emily's just gone to yoga. I'm just gonna go and get a bagel. I'm gonna go to Leon's, look. Leon's I've been going to for years. I go all the time. It's great. I think they've opened a second one on Mulberry Street, so just check them out. So I'm gonna go see. Like usually I go to a different one, but let's go and see if the one on Mulberry Street is open. And then I think I might do some shopping today. There's a few places I want to take off while it's a rainy day. I'm really glad I didn't just do my hair, but yeah, the vibe was so high this morning. Doing a class, having some snacks with my girl in New York. The rain is not going to stop me. I also was saying so like it's quite nice to have a rainy day so we can just like get on top of stuff. When it's sunny you feel like you have to be out all day. Anyway, let's go to Leon's because I am hungry. Okay, the line at Leon's was not it, so I'm gonna try to go into this restaurant. I can't pronounce it, Gigelia, I want to say. They have it in LA, but they just opened in New York, so let's try the brunch here. Also opposite 12 Matcha. I'm gonna do some shopping now, so I found a luxury, like, I think they call it consignment, so basically second hand, so I'm gonna have a look. And then finally, because it's a rainy day, I'm gonna go do my vintage watch shopping. Oh, I don't see any girl things or boy things, but I really like this Louis Vuitton old school like suitcase, but it's 2,500. Oh my gosh, must not get the birthday cake truffles from Milk. So I must not go to Little Cupcake Bake Shop, but I do absolutely love this place if I'm in Soho. This place would be a really fun rainy day activity. It's called Ringram, and you can go in and they've got like a bar and you basically sit there and engrave a ring. That's such a fun idea. It's on my list to have a little look around. It's like an interior store, but they also do really good sandwiches apparently. So they sell seasonal stuff, but they also do brunch. Unfortunately, I just ate, but it's kind of like a little mini groceries. And then they also have like cups and everything and homeware that they sell. They even have a little pantry in here, and you can buy like all of the, they even have a little pantry in here, and you can buy like all of the stuff that they use. Oh my gosh, I even have tennis balls. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love virgin olive oil. Wow, this is made by the Zimmerman family. I saw this on TikTok and I wanted to come the whole trip. Apparently they do really nice like gold antique watches, so I'm gonna have a look. They have so many to choose from. I believe they do actually have like vintage Cartiers in here as well, and apparently you can barter them down for prices. I actually really like these ones, but then at the top they've got Chanel, Cartier, Rolex, but these ones are like the really pretty ones. How many watches there are, this is insane. Okay, so that homeware store cafe place is so good. Like, I want to go there and eat, but they basically do a boiled egg with cheese and bread and butter on a plate, which is my dream. But because I just eaten, there's no way I'm gonna go have food. I couldn't even have a pastry from there because I'm so full. Usually I pace myself so I can like have a pastry from one place, have a matcha from another place. No way. I don't have it in me today because I have an exciting dinner tonight, one of my favorite spots. But this is really exciting. The watch shop was actually really good. Oh my gosh, what is everyone lining up for? Oh my gosh, I think they're all lining up for a spot called Molly Tea. Let's have a look, then I'll fill you in on the watches. The line, this Molly Tea is insane. Guess I need to come one day. Okay, sorry, there's always something to distract you when you're walking around New York. So the watch shop was really great. Now someone's literally having a fight in a car. The watch shop was really great, and they did actually have some watches with cards. Obviously I would not buy one without like authentication, the card and the box, but they did have some I absolutely love the Patek Philippe that I tried on. It was so stunning. It was £10,000 though and didn't have any papers, so firm no. But watches can be amazing investments, particularly things like Rolexes. Can't really wear them in London, but you know, if it was a special birthday or something, I am kind of in the market for a really nice, special, keepsake luxury watch I can kind of pass down to maybe my future children, that kind of thing. That I'm very particular in what I want. I want it to be all gold. And I tried a Chanel one which had a really nice gold band, but it was more of like a bracelet than a watch. I don't think it was classic. It had a black face, which I actually really liked. Interestingly, I'm not that bothered about Rolexes, and I know everyone loves Rolexes because like they have the best resale value, but I really like the Cartiers and I really like the Patek. Like, I'm in love with the Patek that I tried, but she didn't have one big enough. It was like extra small, so yeah, didn't get it. Obviously wasn't going to spend £10,000 today anyway, but that was really fun to go vintage watch shopping. That place was called Yang. But yeah, it was really fun to go vintage watch shopping. Now back to Soho to do some more shopping. More vintage shopping. Oh my gosh, they have a baby blue Chanel, so cute. Loads of Balenciaga. Celeron in red. Ew. I love that, so nice. Another day, another sample sale. Let's see if this one's a bit better because those ones were not very good. Reese is not a designer brand, and they have Reese in here on sale as a designer brand. It's a nice brand, but it's definitely not a designer brand. Sorry, luxury brand, not designer, but I still don't really class Reese as luxury. But these are all Reese items. I like Reese, but I just think it's like higher end high street. Oh my gosh, this gown is like cut out. It's actually insane. Kind of love it. I don't know how that would fit though. Wow, it's got like a cutout bit there. But I feel like this top's really long, so I feel like that would be really low down. This is definitely better for men. They have Couples and they also have Hugo Boss. If I was a guy, I would be buying this. Hi, I've decided to try this on. Let's see, this looks like it's going to be really long, but you never know if you don't try. This is my OOTD. Even though it's raining, it's really hot out there. I have a jumper over my shoulders, but yeah. Okay, immediately not the vibe. It just sits really weirdly on me, but it could have been like absolutely amazing. But I just feel like it's a little bit weird that my belly button's just out in this dress. But look, could have worked. It was originally £1,800, so it's reduced to $165. But yeah, it's not the vibe. I'm just in this section in Bloomingdale's that used to be Space NK, and it's crazy because they still have all the same brands that Space NK stock, but it's no longer Space NK. And they very kindly put me some cryo depuffing eye masks on, which makes me so happy. So I've currently got them on while I walk around. But yeah, they have all of the Space NK brands, and it's really funny because I first met this brand, was introduced to this brand in a hotel in New York years ago, which is so funny. They have it in a lot of the hotels here. I went for not the depuffing ones, I went for the brightening ones, so this is my face while I'm walking around Bloomingdale. I haven't used this brand for years, but it's such a good one. They do such a good foundation. I found it in Space NK, and I actually got my graduation makeup done at Space NK, and they used Kevin Aucoin on me. Princess Skin also do amazing under eye masks. just popped into Zara. I could not film in Bloomingdale's. It was like a nightclub in there. I'm so sorry. This is stunning. This is actually stunning. They do this in so many different colors. I am tempted to get this. One, I love this, but it's very corduroy, but kind of love that it's got gold detailing. I'm loving all of these backless things though. Oh my gosh, picture this clutch in Greece. She's so chic. She's also $100, but how cute. I'm still on the pink hype. We've got some cutesy little pink pieces. What I really like is this little mini dress with the bow, because I'm also still on my bow hype. Guys, listen to this. This is the line to get into Brandy Melville. I am shook. How stupid do I look walking around with these on? But the lady in Bloomingdale's was like, do you want some 111 skin masks? Clearly I looked tired. I was like, yes. So she put them on me. So I've just been walking around Bloomingdale's like this. I wanted to vlog the whole of Bloomingdale's, but guys, I've never been in a louder store. It was the most overstimulating thing. I'm obviously very grateful that I was in Bloomingdale's, but I just wouldn't recommend. It was like, honestly, being like in Barry's Boot Camp ×2. It was not a calm shopping experience. It was very, very, very loud. So yeah, wouldn't recommend coming shopping in New York on a weekend. Having a little look in Mango. Look, I don't really like looking at places that we have in the UK. However, it is quite good usually to have a look at what other things they have in here. I'm loving like the monochrome black and white vibe. I don't know, I feel like the shops are a bit confused at the moment. Is it spring? Is it winter? We don't know. This is very me. Always love how neutral things are in Mango though, I will say. Thought this was going to be absolutely gorgeous, but then I saw it on the model and I actually don't really like it. I thought it could be the perfect summer dress. I'm so into all of these matching sets. I have the little tops with the matching trousers. Stunning. This looks good. Just run out of this while I've been here. This is my favourite quarterly range ever. These are the Dr. Jotmas I'm obsessed with. They are so good. I really need to stock up on this BB. It's the best BB cream I've ever used. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. Some cool sections in here. The next best thing, and it's like all of the new things. Oh, these look like nice eye masks. People are absolutely obsessed with Glow Recipe. They've got loads in here. These are literally the best hand sanitizers, but it looks like they also do body and fragrance mists as well now. I want this so bad. I want my own Dennis steamer. Gosh, I love that they have a huge Cinnabon truck here. This is so exciting. You can literally add a frosting cup to any bon because, hello, then you dunk your cinnamon roll in the frosting. Oh my gosh, they even do mini rolls. That's so cute. Good evening. Oh my goodness, when I say we just got caught in a thunderstorm to the point of like just jumped in an Uber because the thunderstorm is thunderstorming. It suddenly just went really dark and we were like, what's happening? And then boom, thunderstorm. I think this is my first ever thunderstorm experience in New York, which is really exciting. You gotta embrace it. So today was just a really drizzly day, so I just did some shopping. And what I was trying to say, but the shops were so loud I literally couldn't vlog, is that I don't really like going in the same shops that we have in the UK, because I'm like, I can get them in the UK, but then I'm also kind of like, it's quite fun to see what they have. Or there's some trousers that I really want from Zara and they sold out in the UK, so I'm like, oh, let's see if they have them in the US. Obviously they did not. However, it's sometimes quite fun, but I would say the prices are higher. Like, it definitely feels as if the prices in Mango and Zara are higher, and I feel like the climate is confused between, do you want spring, do you want winter, I don't know. So I didn't see anything that I liked, And Bloomingdale, honestly, was so overstimulating that. It was so loud. I did have my eye patches on, which were needed. I've basically just been napping for like the last 2 hours. Bad idea because I had loads of work to do, and Emily had asked me to join sometimes for wine. I was like, I need to nap. I just cannot do this. So now I'm heading to dinner. At Hudson Yards, which is one of my favourite spots in the city, and actually heading to a restaurant that I discovered in Singapore. This restaurant is so good and I've been desperate to go back, and I saw they have them in New York. I'm going to blame the weather for making me out of focus, but basically I went to this restaurant in Singapore. It was so good. I saw that they have one in New York, so I had to book it. So very, very excited. It's a cuisine I haven't had once this trip yet, so I'm craving it. Let's get some dessert. Dessert time before dinner.
And so I don't sound like a broken record. Everything is cooked with olive oil and lemon.
Yes.
Okay. I have the soft shell crabs that we do lightly fried, and they come with a little bit of the fava santorini in the bottom of the plate. I have the seared diver scallops, which are a little more delicate in flavor, a little sweeter. And I have the live scallops. Live scallops you can either do sashimi or we grill them in the shell with olive oil and lemon. And they're going to have a little bit more flavor because they're grilled with the mussel attached, so the mussel gives it a little extra flavor.
I seen a child raise a village, and he didn't come from no privilege that made me conquer some limits. I've arisen from prisons, head on collision with visions I had back then. It was written. I've been walking in purpose. I've been coaching myself on life, telling me that it's worth it. It's some things I'm still gonna improve, and the timing is perfect. Still paranoid that I make it lose, like some toxic been lurking, anticipating my every move. On the back of my shirt is a target made to play me a fool. I won't fall to the serpent. Swear to God, I've been working like a doctor and surgeon, trying to piece together the pieces and heal up what hurted. My vice suffice till it don't, it shows. My passion might lead me out to a life is an open doors.
Hello my loves, it is a new day. Oh my gosh, Milos was so good. Made me want to be back with Emily in Singapore. We just had the best experience with the one in Singapore, so I was like, okay, I'm going to try the one in New York, and oh my gosh, it was so good. Our server was amazing. We ended up making friends with her. She was just so nice. So that was a dream. Had such a nice day shopping, but when I say shopping in New York is not for the weak, I don't know why Bloomingdale's was so loud. I think I will not do that again. I don't know, people tend to love Bloomingdale's, but it was like, listening to the clips back when editing, I was like, this is insane. It was like a nightclub. Anyway, the shopping is great in New York. SoHo, I love for shopping. So many cute little streets and gorgeous shops. And as always, I've had so much great food on this vlog. So if you make it this far, my secret YouTube familiar, comment below and let me know your favorite place to shop. It could be Macy's, it could be Bloomingdale's, it could be Debenhams, I can't speak. It could be Selfridges, it could be Harrods. And guess my favorite place to shop, actually. I feel like you guys all know my favorite place to shop under one roof, okay? Everything, as always, will be linked below. Come say hi on Instagram, emshelx. I love you all lots, and I'll see you for the next one.